That just killed me, bro. That just killed me, bro. That just killed me, bro.
Oh my goodness!
That just killed me, bro.
John Kenzie Noel! The biggest swing of his life!
Dog. That literally felt like death, bro. Bro, that literally just felt like death, bro. That literally felt like I just lost somebody. I haven't felt that since Game 6. Heat Celtics, Derek White game winner. Oh my god. That just felt like death, bro.
And looking calm as he walks through that dugout.
Fairs.
Trevino shoots from the right field, a base hit.
Let's go. That's 2 runs. That's 2 runs.
Volpe. And how about Jose Trevino?
RBI single, Jose Trevino. Oh, that would have been 2 runs. He didn't hit that hard. Let's go. Limited at bat, Jose Trevino comes in, knocks in an RBI single. First start in 3 weeks at the last game of the Rangers against the Pirates. Jose Trevino stepping in for Austin Rose, been pitiful since September. Gets past Josh and got at first base. Yankees lead 1-0. Let's go, Trevi. Let's go. They're down 36.
Manzardo drives one way back.
That's a Nukenheimer of hell. Let me set this at bat. Manzardo has pop. What did Manzardo do? Hits a 2-0 where the Guardians are up by 1. I mean, he had him a 3-1 count. I was kind of hoping for a double play. Manzardo, he has pop. He came over to trade with the Rays for Aaron Savali. I mean, he has pop, and he just showed that off. So, come on, Clark. Let me set a replay of that Clark. Over right there. That is a fastball right in the sweet spot, or sinker right in the sweet spot. Guardians up 2-1. Yikes, Clark. That was a rocket. Bear down though, but yikes.
First lead for the Guardians in this ALCS.
Yikes.
1 out, bottom 6. Guardians lead 2-1. Jimenez on the ground through base.
Yeah.
In the score is Thomas. It's an RBI.
I mean, Lane Thomas steals third. See Tim Mesa jogging after Ian Hamilton gets into me. What do you expect to happen, bro? You have Tim Mesa playing, John Birdie hitting 6. Like, Aaron Boone, this isn't like a punt game or a punt lineup. Clearly, the Guardians won this game more than the Yankees, and they're showing it. Henry runs the scoring position, gets past Glaber. Andres Jimenez hitting lefty singles. Infield was in. What happened to Shane? We have 2 hits all game. What happened to Shane?
Here he comes. Judge, line drive, right field, hit well, and it's up and out! Judge has homered!
Let's go!
The game is tied at 3! Incredible! Aaron Judge in the clutch!
That's my captain, number 99! Come on, baby! That's my captain!
We said it, the best closer in baseball against the MVP coming up. And his best shot was exactly that. Take the ball to right field. You cannot pull Clase. And there's only a few guys that could hit the ball this high off the ground and get it out. 110 off the bat.
I mean, a long drive.
Line shot right off the top.
Unbelievable. Aaron Judge.
Stop playing with my goat. Stop playing with my goat.
Here at Kerry Carpenter. That ball's hit well. Giancarlo Stanton. A home run. Judge and Stanton go back to back. And the New York Yankees have grabbed the lead.
Are you kidding me, Big G? J.O. Roger 3 runs off 2
The 2
hits.
Giants in the Yankees lineup go back to back with 2 outs.
Judge and Demon Stanton. Oh my God, you guys are goats. Let's go.
Another 3-2.
That should be a sack fly at least. That should be a sack fly at least. That should be a sack fly at least.
Volpe is in. Verdugo tags as well.
Productive out from Gleyber Torres. A massive sack fly. 5-3 Yankees. Anthony Volpe scores after the error, I guess, after he made an initial phenomenal play at second base. Vacuums it, gives it to Dayram. Dayram got a snow cone. The ball came out of his glove. And they kind of collided with Anthony Volpe. We still have a runner on third base now. Alcs Verdugo's at third base. Juan Soto up. Juan Soto, please save my life once again. The Yankees are up 5-3. Runner on third with 2 outs.
Oh my goodness! Big Christmas has tied it!
That just killed me, bro. That just killed me, bro. That just killed me, bro.
Oh my goodness!
That just killed me, bro.
John Kenzie Noel! The biggest swing of his life!
Dog. That literally felt like death, bro. Bro, that literally just felt like death, bro. That literally felt like I just lost somebody. I haven't felt that since Game 6. Heat Celtics, Derek White game winner. Oh my god. That just felt like death, bro.
And looking calm as he walks through that dugout.
Bears.
Carries the winning run in Game 3. Fry, deep.
That's a walk-off of a Clay Holmes.
Fry's watching. It is a walk-off home run. David Fry
Brother.
lights up the Cleveland night.
That is a gut-punching loss. That's a humbling loss, bro. Brother, that is a humbling loss, brother. Brother, that is a humbling loss. Are you actually kidding, bro? Bro, you literally had them at 2 outs. Give them the game tying homer. Bro, it was so inevitable. Everybody knew the Guardians were winning that game. There was no way. You don't give up a hit that big and win the game. Bro, that's humbling, bro. Oh my god, that's so humbling, bro. But you literally were a strike away from going 3-0. And then you just choke like that. And then you don't get the big hit in the top of the 10th. And then they do and they walk it off. That's humbling, bro. That's all I can say. That's just humbling, bro. I really thought we were about to go 3-0 today. That's humbling, bro. Win tomorrow's game or the season's over. Win tomorrow's game or the season's over. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. Wow, that was literally one of the worst losses I've experienced in my entire life. This is literally right up there with me being a Heat fan. Derek White Game 6 tip in. That's right up there with it. That sucks. The Noel one crushed me. The David Fry one, I mean, it was inevitable. Okay, the Yankees lose. Obviously, what was the end of being a 7-5 game? I mean, the Guardians, they had so many opportunities with the bases loaded and this and that. With in previous games, they didn't come through, and today they just came through all today. Pause. They win 7-5. Obviously, we have to get into the John Kenzie Noel 2-run homer clutch off of Weaver. Lane Thomas had the 2-strike count. 2 outs. Luke Weaver, I'm like, getting the last out. It's a full count after it was 0-2, and then Luke Weaver gives up a double. I'm like, initially it's a homer, and they're like, oh no, maybe just call it because it's deep center field, and he didn't. Right off, barely missing a homer, and then it's a winner kind of John Kenzie Noel. In the back of my mind, I'm like, John Kenzie Noel, big Christmas, a dude that's pop. Not a guy I want to see up right now, even though he's a strikeout candidate. And second pitch of that bat, just stay straight up. Elite bat flip, hats off, respect. That's an absolute Nukenheimer of hell. And the Yankees see themselves being tied at 5, and then the top of the 10th comes in. I'm like, oh shit, there's no Manfred, man, which means there's no runner at second base to begin the extra innings at 10. And we get a couple guys on base. Stan walks, somebody else gets on. Anthony Volpe strikes out to Pedro Avila to end the inning. And to begin the inning, Bo Naylor gets a base hit first time in forever. Stephen Kwan out. I forgot who else was up. Whatever. 2 outs. Clay Holmes on the mound. And David Fry to walk-off nuke. Kind of reminiscent of Wyatt Langford. And they walk off to dethrone Clay Holmes of his save. The throne Clay Holmes of his closer role. And yeah, at that point, I was pretty numb. I was still like in shock from that John Kensington about just how clutch that homer was right there. Clay Holmes gives up the first 2 runs of his postseason career. That's a massive loss. Like that straight up sucks. Like imagine being an out away from being up 3-0. Last team to blow a 3-0 lead in the ALCS was your New York Yankees in 2004. Thankfully, I was 2 years older. I was not watching that. I'm not watching the Netflix documentary. Y'all can fuck off with that. This game though, feel like it lost for the Yankees. I mean, they were down by multiple runs. Stan Judge comes up, massive homer, gets his postseason moment. Stan then postseason moment for Stan as well. And the Yankees can't hold a 2-0 lead, which is why in game 2 that homer by Judge was so massive, because the Yankees had a 2-0 lead and I didn't feel confident. Then they had a 4-0 lead and I could breathe a lot better with Luke Weaver coming in. This time around, Weaver did not come through. They asked for a 4-out save. He got the match strikeout on David Fry. And then he got this out. Lane Thomas came up. He had him at 0-2. Another strikeout candidate. Double. Went right at him with a double. Who was up next? Pinch hitter, John Kenzie Noel, who has pop. Did Weaver do a changeup right in his wheelhouse? John Kenzie Noel, he let that ball fly. Yankees lose 7-5. Let's start off with the Yankees. Gleyber Torres, I'm going 0 for today with a walk and a sac fly. 0 for 3. Juan Soto, 0 for today with a walk and a strikeout. He did score a run. Judge with the hit. He has the 2-run homer off of Manuel Clase. That's his one hit. He ends up striking out 3 times, well, including striking out to begin the top of the 10th to Pedro Avila on a perfect pitch, like a sinker right in the bottom right corner. John Carlos Stanton then gets a homer as well. He was only hit of the game, 1 for 3, but that homer. He did have 2 walks as well. He did walk in the top of the 10th. Jason Dominguez ended up pinch running for him, making his postseason debut. As the pinch runner for John Carlos Stanton. Jazz Chisholm then hits a ball to Andres Jimenez. Andres Jimenez, the vacuum, the Platinum Glove Award winner. One of the best defenders in Major League Baseball, comes up with a vacuum play to steal a single from Jazz Chisholm. And it's 2 outs. And then maybe that's 1 out or something. I don't know. Don Birdie early on in the game, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Not a big game from him. Had a nice play early on in the game defensively, and he had a couple of mishaps defensively as well. Anthony Rizzo defensively, he made a couple of brain dead plays in my humble opinion. It's not able to scoop, but they did have the double play, but Weaver throwing it to Volpe to Rizzo. I'm like, let's go. There's 2 outs. Lane Thomas up. Let's fucking go. And then my dream just gets absolutely crushed. The game taketh, and the game giveth, and the game taketh. Anthony Volpe, he hit 2 runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. They unfortunately strike out 2 in the game. Alex Verdugo, 1 for 4. Jose Trevino, 1 for 2 today with an RBI single in his first at bat since the last game of the season, the regular season, September 28th, like 90 days ago. Maybe another day after that, I don't know. Or maybe not 28, maybe like 29, because he was 28 at the stats. He had to be 29, so yeah. Then Austin Wells over 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Austin Wells has been absolutely pitiful. We're in scoring position, nobody on base. Dude's been absolutely awful. Yankees go 1 of 8 with running scoring position. 0 for 1 for Wells, 0 for 1 for Volpe, 0 for 1 for Chaz, 0 for 1 for Soto, 1 for 1 for Trevi. Gleyber 0 for 1, Verdugo 0 for 1, and Birdie 0 for 1. Not Wells. Torres went 0 for 1, but he had a sac fly, so whatever. And Jose Trevino was caught stealing on like a jump he had. He was caught by Boyd and Hedges. Like, okay. Jasmine was stealing a base in the off of Class A. And like I mentioned, Trevino ended up getting picked off. So yeah, so we had the Rizzo error And yeah, it just sucks because I would have like much rather just have lost the game like initially, but don't reel me back in after Judge and Stan homer, and you have 2 outs with Luke Weaver. The huge double play. You give a double to Lane Thomas, and then you give a big games out homer to Don Casey Noel, and after that it was inevitable. The Guardians have all the momentum in the world. Just shout out to the Guardians. I mean, after Class A, your GOAT gave up those couple of runs. It was a run game. They got lucky with an error from Jose Ramirez, like a snowball, and Volpe second and third, nobody out. But then get one of those runs in because also was some pitiful. One total did not come through. Labor Torres got a sac fly. Yeah. Kevin Kwan today 0 for 4 with 2 walks. Manzardo 1 for 2 with the massive 2-run homer to begin the game off of Clark Schmidt. RC went 2 for 3 today, and then he got pitched hit by David Fry, who we all know what he did with the 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer to win the game. And Jose Ramirez 1 for 4 today with a walk and a strikeout. He had a 2-out double, and they weren't able to drive him in. Josh Naylor 0 for 5 today with 2 strikeouts. His last at bat of the game was a double play. Momentum in the world. Luke Weaver hung 2 pitches, and it was a GG. And then Lane Thomas 1 for 3 today with 2 runs, 2 walks. Schneeman, let them call him a Spider-Man. Made some really good plays in the center or right. 0 for 4 today. John Kennedy ends up pitching for Schneeman. And he's the game time 2-run homer to tie the game up. Andres Jimenez, he had an RBI single. He went 1 for 5 with a strikeout as well. A huge play in the top of the 10th to rob Jackson Jr. of a single. Yeah. And then they intentionally walked Rizzo to get the Volpe, if I remember now correctly. Austin Hedges ends up going 1 for 2 today with a double and a walk. Just can't happen. Well, Brendan ends up getting a hit in his pinch hit, and Benny pinch hit for him, and Bo Naylor ends up pinch hitting for him. And so he goes to the catcher or plays Austin Hedges, and he gets a hit to begin the bottom of the 10th inning. Ends up scoring a game-winning run off of the David Fry 2-run homer. Ryan Rocchio extends his hitting streak to begin his postseason career, largest streak in Guardians history. 1 for 4 today. Single, I believe, a run. The Guardians today went 3 for 15 runners from missing one today's game. They left 11 runners on base. Got an error with Jose Ramirez on the scoop to Anthony Volpe. And yeah, onto the pitching. I mean, they use basically all their demon relievers. Matthew Boyd's giving them 5 phenomenal innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 4 Ks, 75 pitches. I'm surprised they didn't give him the 6th inning, but he's not been pitching long, so I guess they just don't have him stretch out to pitch to the 6th or something like that. I don't know. They also have one of the better relievers in Major League Baseball, Cade Smith, an inning today, a strikeout. And Tim Herring ends up coming in an inning, a hit, and a walk. Hunter Gaddis gives them 2/3 of an inning. Gives up the run. Also a walk and a strikeout. Class ends up coming in and blowing the save. Inning of a third, 3 hits, 2 runs, back-to-back. Judge Stanton. Eli Morgan gives them an inning of a third with a run given up, a walk, and a strikeout. And then I believe this is, I was getting mixed up. I believe this is Anthony Walters or Andrew Walters. He's tall, I believe it from 95. 2/3 of an inning, a strikeout. Then Pedro Avila, an inning in the top of the 10th inning. Gives up 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And Guardians win 7-5 after 10 innings. Like I said, if they would have just won the game normally, let's just say Judge and Stan didn't go back to back, that felt like a game. I mean, you started John Birdie, you hit him 6. Jose Trevino started, with all due respect. Tim Meza came in a 1-run game, and Hamilton went down. This just seemed like a scheduled loss for the Yankees through 7 innings, and then the 8th inning came around, we scored 3 runs. We scored a run in the 9th, another insurance run, shot to Blake with that sac fly. And then John Casey Noel, which is 2-run over. We don't score in the top of the 10th. Momentum still swaying for the Cleveland Guardians. an out away from ascending to 11th inning, and it's a run of Clay Holmes, who's been spotless in the postseason. He's given up hits at least. He gave up 2 hits that inning. 2/3 of an inning, 2 runs, 0 strikeouts, 0 walks. Just feel like a really worst losses of my entire life. I feel like I just lost a relative, like a close friend. Like I said, Derek White, Game 6. That's how I felt after that Noel homer. Really, not even the loss, like the David Fry homer. I mean, it was inevitable. The Yankees were never winning that game. But what I will tell you is that a Noel homer really crushed me, to be honest. Like, that's like rock bottom. During the moment, that killed me. Inside, that absolutely killed me. Yeah. Tomorrow's a must-win game. Don't know who's pitching for the Guardians. Maybe a bullpen game because they only have 2 real starters in Tanner Bibee and people who pitched today. Alcs, I don't think he's on the roster anymore because of his blister, so maybe we don't have any more starters, to be honest. I mean, they have like starters, obviously, but they haven't been using them as opposed to like Joey Cantillo and Lively, guys like that. Yankees use all 3 of their best relievers this postseason. Luke Weaver, blow the game. Clay Holmes, blow the game. Tommy Kahnle. Guardians use every single one of their good relievers. They use Cade Smith, Tim Herron, Hunter Gaddis, Manuel Clase, Eli Morgan. Those are their 5 demons. They use them all. Only for an inning. Cade Smith really only pitched 10 pitches, so game on the line. John Kitchen well, save the Guardian season. I hate that they have all the momentum in the world. Again, they were always going to come through eventually. The Yankees needed a bit of humbling. Imagine how fat and complacent the Yankees would have came into tomorrow's game. Like, okay, whatever. We can lose the game 3-1. We can clinch back in New York. Okay, y'all got it. Luisio, I'm going to need the start of your life. You have not pitched in 19 days. Wow. For a team that hasn't really been hitting too great this series, the Guardians, they hit 2 massive homers. You gotta just have to give it up to them because the Yankees have given them a lot of opportunities to come through with a big hit, and they just haven't up until now, and they did in a big way. Noel homer and the David Fry walk-off, so yeah. That's humbling. Very, 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 very humbling. Again, like, that was the only problem really with the Yankees. The amount of times we've used relievers this postseason are 3 guys. Weavers pitched like every single game this series. Every single game this series. Or every single game this postseason. Basically same with Clay Holmes and Kahnle. Not every single game, but majority of the games Kahnle has pitched. Kahnle pitched 26 pitches. Who knows if he's available for tomorrow? Luke Weaver pitched 20 pitches. Who knows if he's available for tomorrow? Clay Holmes, I mean, if you want to pitch him, 8 pitches, 7 strikes. That's tough. That's a gut-wrenching loss. Gut-punching loss. Thanks. That's tough. That is tough. Other than that, yo, that is the episode. Go down below, drop a like, comment down below, sub up, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok, your boy John. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.